Girl, you gotta believe that you are a badass. It's starting to hit. This one's spicy. Oh. Hey yo everybody, it's the Clo Bro. Y'all loved our first rendition of our brutally honest career Q&A inspired by Sarah Pan that we posted a few weeks back. I honestly thought it would be super tame, but y'all came in with some hard-hitting questions about the woes of being a woman of color in tech. Things got deep real fast and I only really got to answer 4 questions. So today I want to bring this back for episode 2 for a rapid fire career Q&A, but make it around the theme of spicy questions. I posted on IG what spicy questions you'll have for me for this video, which will be a budget version of Hot Ones, but using Korean fried chicken. Here I have 5 different sets of Korean fried chicken. Now normally I don't think Korean food is that spicy for me, but this place in Koreatown called Muchindeok is insanely spicy. If you're in LA, you should definitely try this out, but be warned, it is a punch in the face. Like literally, there is a spice level called punch in the face. We have spice levels varying from little kick all the way to spicy as fuck. And I will answer each of your questions, and as they get spicier, so does the chicken. Don't worry, your girl is equipped with boba milk tea from Tiger Sugar as well as a lactate for the boba and water. Are you ready? Because I sure am not. Why am I even doing this? Let us begin. I'm salivating already. I don't think this one will be spicy because it's just like level 1, right? Should we reheat these? Bruh. Question number 1. What motivates you at work? My dream of being a sugar mama.
It's a genre.
Least favorite communication styles? I really hate thought dumps through DMs that are feedback towards me. Like one time, a senior engineer sent me a fat thought dump in text at 7 p.m. on a Friday night, and it gave me an anxiety attack. I had to call my manager to help me calm down because I just could not take it. Like, please, like that needs to be a phone call, like or a video call, like come on. Question 3, remote work pet peeves. When people ping me outside of work hours, but honestly, I do that too all the time because I'm trash. Question number 4, how do you manage to find work-life balance? Work-life who? I don't have work-life balance. And I don't just mean like my professional job because I do content too and I'm always working on side projects. But dude, I literally just work until I drop and then I burn out. And then I take a sick day, and then I forget all about it, and then do the whole thing again. It is not great. Not proud of it, and working on it. We'll let you know how it goes. All right, we're moving on to the next level. Level 2, slap in the face. So far, they're not that spicy. Is it truly a slap in the face? It's okay. Maybe I need to add more hot sauce. Good. Next question. How to be confident talking about compensation with your manager. Girl, you gotta believe that you are a badass bitch. Like, I think this is an inner thing. You need a hype squad to get around you and gas you up to tell you that you are phenomenal. You deserve to be paid 3 times more. You are being underpaid, in fact, and it is your right. Like, I really think you need to go in knowing that you deserve to be paid that amount and also have concrete performance data and market data. All right, next question. Is it normal for managers to scold you and treat you like a kid? Dude, I've been there before, especially because I look so young. But I honestly think that whenever managers do that, it is really a reflection of their insecurities that they're projecting onto you. Let me repeat, they are projecting their freaking insecurities onto you. It's not you, it's them. The best thing you can do is to document that shit, send it to HR, but know that HR might not believe you because your manager is a higher level. But it's good anyways. Then walk away. It's really not a battle worth fighting. Okay, we're going to the next level. Level 3. Oh yeah, hot. My lips are starting to tingle. All right. Okay, it's starting to hit. This one's spicy. I'm crying. Next question. What's your biggest insecurity and how did you overcome it? My biggest insecurity is probably my perceived age. People think I look really freaking young. The worst part about it was just not being able to be seen as a leader, and I really wanted to be a leader in my teams. I've been told before I am too smiley and too bubbly and not stone cold hearted enough to be a leader. I don't think I've ever overcome it, but thankfully it's one of those problems where it just like gets better over time because I just get older and I age. Next question. Do you feel imposter syndrome? Okay, honestly, I don't feel that right now in my product role, but I will say, it's hitting me. I do feel a lot of imposter syndrome as a creator on YouTube. I just never feel like I'm good enough. I am the true imposter among us all. Next question. How do you deal with coworkers who are defensive when it comes to feedback? Oh, I hate this. You just drop it. Drop the call, end the conversation. Again, it is a reflection of their character. They do not deserve your attention. Politely say, hey look, I think this is a challenging conversation. Let's table this for later. I'll reschedule. Goodbye. Okay, level 4. We got to move on to punch in the face. Dude, this one looks red and spicy. Am I just numb? Or is it a delayed effect? Maybe because either I just had boba or this one really primed me. It's still spicy, but it's incremental. Okay, it's a delayed effect. Ladies and gentlemen, next question. I hear people saying that you shouldn't befriend your colleagues. What do you think? What do you think of friends with colleagues? I think being friends with colleagues is awesome. I love being friends with colleagues, but, okay, it's hitting me. But you gotta be careful for the people who might take it the wrong way. I'm crying. Make sure it's mutual between the two of you. The other risk about being friends with colleagues, in my experience, is that in tech, there's a lot of guys, and because I'm a girl, I really can only hang out with the guys. But at the startup I worked at, everyone would pair me with every single Asian guy at the company. It was ridiculous. Like anytime I would have a one-on-one coffee chat with a guy, someone would comment on it. Like HR even went up to me and was like, oh my God, is something happening between you two? And even my own manager started a one-on-one with me and was like, when are you two gonna be a thing? You guys are so cute together. Have you guys been dating already? And it's very awkward because half of them already are in relationships, which is weird. Next question. How do you deal with a bad manager that doesn't listen or help you progress in your career? You quit. I don't know. I think like that's really hard. You know, people don't leave companies, they leave managers. If it's like an ego thing or a personal vendetta that your manager has against you, there really is no winning. I've never seen it happen. It just gets worse. Things just escalate. But if it's miscommunication and y'all like didn't put in the time to get to know each other a little more and support each other and understand what's important to each other, have that conversation first. But otherwise, get out. It's not worth it. Next question. How do you deal with salty engineers? This question powers me. Salty engineers are a dime a dozen in tech. I don't talk about that publicly, but I've worked with a handful of really not pleasant engineers. And so how I deal with this is I mostly vent to my software engineer boyfriend so that he can learn to be a thoughtful and kind engineer to his coworkers. To all of his coworkers, you are welcome. Okay, we're now at our last level, spicy AF. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. This is the worst one. I just know it's gonna be a delayed effect. Okay. What are the worst types of people you have worked with? What's like the most difficult type of coworker? I hate people who judge you purely based on the job title you are holding right now or you have held in the past. And these people are usually those who think they're the hottest shit on the block and their entire identity is based on being a senior software engineer at a tech company. Like they are truly unpleasant humans. They look down on you. They're not a team player. They constantly make you feel dumb. They kind of suck. I don't like them. Next question, biggest career regret? Ooh, it's not hitting me yet. I have limited time. Not maxing out my 401k, not looking into investing and being like financially healthy and responsible early in life, because honestly, investing 1 year earlier just makes such a huge difference. I do regret my first job out of college, which is at Google, and mainly because I did not do anything impactful there. I was the most expendable thing. I felt my soul being sucked out of me. And I almost regret my time at Facebook because it felt very much like my Google job, but I was able to manage getting a couple of really great sponsors who helped me get onto projects that were really cool in the end. But that took a lot out of me. And lastly, not negotiating my salary. Okay, maybe I can take a bite of another one. It's gonna be a delayed kick. Okay, last question. Talk about a work crush or ever had a work relationship. Work relationship part, one of my previous boyfriends was working at the same company, but it was at Google and there's like over 100,000 people, so I feel like it doesn't really count and we knew each other before, whatever. But I don't think I ever had a true work crush, but I did have a manager in the past that was like really hot. He was very handsome, okay? And it was so funny because a lot of the direct reports were mostly women and then like one guy who's gay. And we would get together and we would just giggle about which one of us was a favorite. And if like one of us had a one-on-one, it'd be like, ooh, enjoy your one-on-one with him. So it was like kind of silly, but it was like never serious. It was mostly because he's just like an objectively very handsome man. But I will say that I have been other people's work crushes and I've been asked out in work settings, which is kind of cringe, but some wise words for y'all. Don't dip your pen in company ink. Okay, we're done. I hope you all enjoyed this spicy career Q&A. If you liked it, please let me know. I hope it wasn't too uncomfortable witnessing my snotty face throughout the video. Let me know what you think and whether we should bring this back for a new episode around a different, exciting theme. Happy Asian American Heritage Month. Shout out to the Uniqlos who have always been there for me. Y'all are bomb, and I'll see you next time, Cloverkers. Bye!